I'm at the Bluegrass World of Wheels 2024 with my friend Dale Jackson. He is the president of the Cadillac Connoisseurs Car Club. They've got him a new uniform. He is ready to roll, and they've got some new members, I think. I wanted to take a look at some of their cars they have at the show. Tell me what we got here, Dale.
Okay, well, we're going to come around the corner here and we'll get started with my own personal car here. And this is a 1978 Cadillac Seville Opera Coupe. And there were only 500 of these cars made over a 2-year period of 78 and 79. And this is an all-original car. Paint, body, interior, and top and engine have not been touched. Everything's just as it came from the factory 47 years ago. And it's in immaculate condition.
So this is the original paint and interior?
Everything's all original. Nothing's been touched on this car.
Wow. That's fantastic. Now, I think you told me last year about this extra wheel here. They had to extend the frame out?
Yeah, these cars came as a 4-door, so they cut the cars in half, made them a 2-door. Then they extended the front frame 3.5 feet. In order to lengthen that front end like that.
3.5 feet.
Yeah.
That's no easy task. I thought you were going to say like 3.5 inches or something. No, 3.5 feet. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Okay. So, yeah, it's in great shape. I don't see a scratch or ding on it anywhere.
No, man. I lucked up, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the holy grail of finding a car, or barn find, as they call it.
Right. And,
man, I'm just tickled pink with it. And, trying to keep it up in that same condition.
All right, 1978 Cadillac Seville. Okay, so what's the next one we got here?
Next up is one of my club members. He has a 2000 DHS. It was a 4-door hardtop Cadillac that was sent out to a conversion company as well and changed into a convertible. And there was only about 100 or so of these cars made. And he's had this car for a number of years, and it's been pretty well kept in immaculate condition as well.
Right. Well, the interior looks pristine also.
Yes. And we generally don't have a car this new in our club, but if it is something that's rare, then it is accepted. And the rarity is that it's a 4-door convertible.
4-door convertible. I don't even think I've ever heard of such. Wow. That's kind of an odd, like, that's where they cut that, I guess,
where they cut where the pillar post was for the hard top, and they saved that post. So when the top goes back, it still shows the pillow post.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice touch. That's a nice detail.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a nice detail. All right. All right. So this is the, let's get a little bit of the sign, 2000 Cadillac DHS. And this guy here is fascinating to me. You will see the yellow interior here in a second. I just can't get over how unique this car looks here. This has to be the only yellow Cadillac convertible with yellow interior, right? On the whole planet.
Well, again, this is another conversion that was done in 1978. It's a Parish convertible, and they only did 100 of these cars, so this is one of 100.
Wow.
Yes, and Cadillac commissioned the company to do the conversion for the car, and which they took a regular hardtop coupe and did the conversion, and the rarity is that it does have the yellow interior, because generally they didn't put yellow interior.
I mean, it looks fantastic.
It's immaculate.
I mean, it looks fantastic. Like, I never would have chosen yellow interior.
Right.
I would have never done that, but that looks outstanding.
That's one of the highlights of the car, that yellow and the yellow interior.
Absolutely, yes. I'd have never picked that, but I'd have been wrong.
Right.
You know, I'd have been wrong to not choose it, because that's just a fascinating car here. Wow. And that I can't get over how clean the interior is on it.
Immaculate.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys drive your cars? I'm sure you drive them sometimes, right?
To shows, to shows and different car events, and that's about it.
Yeah, you're not taking off to go get groceries or anything, right?
No parking lot parking.
Right. Okay. Oh, and this is Big Bird. Okay, I get it. All right, Big Bird, 1978. I think this is nothing personal, Dale. I think this is my favorite. It's so unique. You know what I mean?
Very unique.
So, hi guys. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, so let's move on to this one here. This is
and this is 1964 Cadillac convertible, and it's an El Dorado.
Okay,
And
all right.
so by the naked eye, many would think it's just a DeVille, but it's an El Dorado because El Dorado didn't get its own identity till 1967. It shared the platform as the DeVille. But the uniqueness about this year, in the 60s, Cadillac chose the 64 to not put a fender skirt on. So it doesn't have a fender skirt on the 1964
Okay.
El Dorado.
I would have not noticed that.
Which makes it very unique.
And this is the day with the big fins.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody was into space and rockets and flying, and
Exactly.
this encompasses that era really well.
It was pretty much winding down the fin era in 64.
Let's get a look at this. I love the emblem on the rim there in the center, the Cadillac emblem.
Yes.
That's a nice little detail. And of course, the interior in this looks really great too.
Yeah.
Well, this is a 64. This car is older than I am, and looks like it's holding up better than
Older
me.
than me as well. Yes, a year older than I am. I'll be 59 this week, so this car's
Yeah,
60 years old.
Yeah, it's holding up better than I am for sure. So, all right, let's get the 64 El Dorado.
Where's that located at then? What's the, what
And
address?
I'm trying to get the front of it a little bit here. Excuse me, Dale.
4401 East Mission. And the station's still there.
These cars are so long you can't get them all in the view frame of it. All at one time. Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful car though, and if you look at the lineup here, that's a beautiful lineup. Well, Dale, step over here. Yeah. Well, hey Dale, thank you for taking your time to show me about these unique cars here at the car show, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you doing a feature on us, and like always, man, you do a great job.
Thank you, Dale. I appreciate you. You have a great day, and I'll be back.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye bye.